In what is being described as one of the most ominous and bone-chilling promos in recent WWE memory, Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed head of the table, returned to WWE programming just days before Crown Jewel 2025, not only to reassert his dominance, but to issue a final brutal warning, with a monstrous new ally by his side. The WWE Universe was left speechless as Reigns, flanked by his towering new partner, the Beast of the Abyss, a 6'9", 340-pound force of nature known simply as Mordecai, delivered a cold, calculated message to anyone daring to challenge his rule. As Crown Jewel rapidly approaches, the entire locker room has been put on notice. Roman Reigns isn't just back, he's more dangerous than ever before. The return of the tribal chief. Roman Reigns has long been the centerpiece of modern WWE. His historic reign as undisputed WWE Universal Champion, which began back in 2020, shattered records and redefined what it meant to be a dominant, long-term heel champion in the modern era. However, cracks in the empire began to show in early 2025. After a series of internal betrayals and growing instability within the bloodline, including rising tensions with Solo Sikoa and the mysterious absence of Paul Heyman, Reigns was written off television in July following a shocking backstage assault. It was a rare moment of vulnerability for the tribal chief, who was reportedly recovering from both storyline and legitimate injuries. The question on everyone's minds: would Roman Reigns return in time for Crown Jewel, or had the sun finally set on his era of dominance? That question was answered this past Friday on SmackDown, in a moment that felt like the calm before a Category 5 storm. The arrival of the monster. Who is Mordecai? As the arena lights dimmed and a cryptic industrial remix of Roman's theme echoed through the speakers, fans were greeted not by Reigns alone, but by an unfamiliar, terrifying silhouette that towered behind him. Clad in dark armor-like gear, with white war paint smeared across his face, stood Mordecai, an imposing figure whose look evoked memories of The Undertaker and Kane, but with a modern, primal edge. His eyes were wild, his breathing methodical. He didn't speak a single word, but he didn't have to. His mere presence communicated one clear message: violence was imminent. Mordecai, a name previously seen only in cryptic NXT vignettes and viral WWE social media teasers, has officially made his main roster debut. Known backstage as a former amateur wrestling prodigy turned MMA fighter, Mordecai was signed by WWE under great secrecy nearly a year ago. Reports indicate that he trained extensively at the WWE Performance Center under veterans like Shawn Michaels and Terry Taylor, where he quickly earned a reputation for being a once-in-a-generation physical specimen. Roman Reigns' decision to align with such a destructive newcomer may signal a shift in his mindset, from defending a legacy to creating fear through brute force. The final warning. A promo that froze the arena. Standing at the center of the ring, Roman Reigns stared directly into the camera. The crowd, usually loud with chants of "We want Cody" or "You sold out," was nearly silent. The atmosphere was heavy, intense, like something terrible was about to unfold. Then the tribal chief spoke. "Do you feel that? That chill running down your spine? That's not fear. That's truth. The truth that no matter how many times you tried to bury me, I rise. And when I rise, I don't come alone anymore. I come with something the likes of you have never faced before." He gestured to Mordecai, whose breathing grew heavier as the camera zoomed in on his cold, unblinking eyes. "You've seen the bloodline fall. You've seen betrayal. You've seen weakness. And you thought that meant my kingdom had crumbled. But what you're too blind to see is that I was just pruning the dead weight. And now, all that's left is power. Reigns paused, allowing the weight of his words to settle. At Crown Jewel, I don't want a fight. I want a funeral. Whoever walks into that ring with us, you're not just stepping into a match. You're stepping into a reckoning. And this man beside me, this monster, he doesn't just break bodies. He ends dynasties. He ended with a final sentence that echoed in the minds of fans long after the broadcast ended. This is your final warning. After Crown Jewel, there will be nothing left but silence. Who will face Reigns at Crown Jewel 2025? As of this writing, WWE has yet to officially announce Roman Reigns' opponent for Crown Jewel, but speculation is running wild. Rumors suggest that Cody Rhodes, fresh off a feud with Gunther, may be gearing up for another confrontation with Reigns, hoping to finish the story once and for all. Others believe Seth Rollins could be preparing to step up, potentially reuniting his past Shield rivalry with Roman in Saudi Arabia. But many fans are now asking a different question. Is it even a one-on-one match anymore? The arrival of Mordecai complicates everything. Could WWE be preparing a high-stakes tag team match, pitting Reigns and Mordecai against a dream duo like Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, or even a returning Brock Lesnar? Given the pattern of Crown Jewel events featuring marquee matchups, anything is possible. Locker room reactions: fear, uncertainty, and resentment. Backstage, WWE superstars reportedly watched Reigns' promo with a mix of disbelief and concern. One anonymous talent told WrestleZone, "We knew Roman was coming back, but no one knew about this guy, Mordecai. He's massive and intense. Everyone's on edge now. Even veteran names like AJ Styles and Kevin Owens are said to be wary of this new alliance. And it's not just the size of the threat, it's the symbolism. Roman Reigns choosing to walk away from the bloodline and instead forge a darker, more violent path shows he's no longer interested in being the tribal chief. He wants to be a tyrant." The road to Crown Jewel. A storm is coming with WWE Crown Jewel 2025. Just around the corner. This unexpected development has rewritten all expectations. Roman Reigns has redefined his empire, not with family, but with fear. With blood no longer binding him, and a monster now guarding him, the stakes have never been higher. One thing is certain. Whoever dares step into the ring at Crown Jewel will not just be fighting Roman Reigns. They'll be fighting something far more dangerous. A tribal chief reborn and a monster unleashed.